Matty Healy has no plans to turn his love life into lyrics. After his brief and highly publicized romance with Taylor Swift in 2023, the 1975 frontman revealed he is not interested in writing songs about personal relationships, despite his ex singing about theirs on her latest album. During an appearance on the Doomscroll podcast, Matty Healy candidly discussed why he's choosing to avoid writing about his love life, particularly his past relationship with Taylor Swift. The British rocker, who had a short-lived rekindling with Swift in 2023, stated that he's not drawn to mining his romantic history for material anymore. "Last year, I became a way more well-known public figure for loads of different reasons. The only reason I was interested in is kind of like what I was doing," Healy shared, acknowledging that while he gained significant media attention due to his high-profile breakup, it's not something he's keen to explore in his music. Healy reflected on how many artists tend to address their personal lore, using public events or relationships as inspiration for their art. However, for him, the idea of writing about his romantic entanglements has lost its appeal. When the 1975 first emerged, Healy was more open to sharing personal stories about heartbreak, vulnerability, and relationships. Now, at 35, he's taking a different approach. "I would kind of just be lying if I made a record about all the stuff that was said about me or my casual romantic liaisons," Healy explained. His reluctance stems from a desire to break free from expectations, as well as a belief that focusing on past events is simply not interesting anymore. "By the time I put it out, it's gonna be like 2 years old," he said, pointing out how outdated it feels to rehash relationships in song form long after they've ended. Interestingly, while Healy remains uninterested in dissecting his personal relationships through music, Taylor Swift has taken a different route. On her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, Swift didn't shy away from addressing their whirlwind romance. In the track Lounge, she reflects on the fleeting nature of their rekindled connection, singing, "It was legendary / it was momentary / it was unnecessary / should have let it stay buried." The lyrics hint at a brief yet intense relationship that, in hindsight, wasn't meant to be revived. Swift also alludes to Healy's creative habits in the title track, referencing his love for typewriters with the line, "You left your typewriter at my apartment / straight from the Tortured Poets Department." Despite the media frenzy surrounding their brief reunion in 2023, Healy and Swift's split appeared amicable, with both citing scheduling conflicts and incompatibility as the reasons for their breakup. Swift has since moved on with NFL star Travis Kelce, while Healy is now engaged to model Gabrielle Bechtel. For Healy, the choice to stay away from writing about his personal life may reflect a larger desire to redefine his artistic narrative, separating his identity as a musician from the public's fascination with his love life. While Taylor Swift continues to draw from her romantic history for musical inspiration, Matty Healy is content leaving his personal relationships out of his art. With his focus firmly on new creative endeavors, Healy is distancing himself from the narrative fans may expect, making it clear that his love life will remain off-limits in his songwriting. As both artists move forward on separate paths, it seems their brief reconnection will be remembered more in Swift's lyrics than in Healy's music.